Christy here. Happy Monday whenever you see this message. I hope it finds you doing well. I know like last week I took a little bit of time off to not do any YouTube readings, but here we are. And today I'm gonna do a couple oracle cards, and then we are gonna go into a what do you need to know right now reading. So if you find this, I hope you find you doing well. Remember that I do give away one free 1 hour session every month, and the way to sign up for that is to go over to my website and put your email address in. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and head on over there. You can find it in the information box below. And if you're not following me on other platforms, make sure to go over there too and follow me on other platforms where I do some shorter readings. So let's see what you need to know right now. Right, you got Winter's End, which is regeneration, rebirth, and positive outcome. Loss, grief, sadness, and resurrection. And Yang, creating harmony through balance. So when I see these cards, I know. The first thing I say is the grief, sadness, and loss, resurrection. This is, when I see this, is about understanding that sometimes something that we thought was lost, it scares us. It scares us because what is that emptiness of that energy that's being taken away feel like? And we're worried about how it's going, is it going to return? Are we going to be able to see this happen again? Remember that whether it be a relationship with a person, a relationship with a job, a relationship with a part of yourself and what you thought you were, this is about understanding that even something that you thought was once lost is returned to you. Maybe not in the way that you thought it would return, but in a way that is far better and greater for you. And this is going to happen by like Winter's End, right? So Winter's End, that you have to trust that there is a positive, I'm going to cover up the tatas. You got to trust that there is a positive outcome, right? That through this loss, it has influenced your rebirth. The remembering of who you are, the remembering of what's important to you, and you got to stay focused on there being a positive outcome, because what's happening right now is things that might have been taken away are going to be replaced at other things that are far better for you emotionally, far better for you in your peace and your structure of your life. And what it's really doing is really helping you create balance and create harmony in your own life. This is about balancing yourself physically, mentally, and emotionally, so that way you can have balanced relationships in all areas of your life, right? Because when you can allow yourself to experience that balance and that peace in your own life, you're going to see that throughout your relationships, they are going to shift and they are going to change too. Imagine yourself, I always love the analogy of the butterfly, right? Because a caterpillar doesn't know that it's going to be a butterfly. A caterpillar knows that it is born, right? It is born, and then it goes and eats. It eats up everything, gathers its resources, right? And after that, suddenly it's in its chrysalis, right? And in that chrysalis, it is doing nothing but resting, nothing but gathering its energy, nothing but going through a transformation, right? It loses the ability to be on the ground and walk around and do something other than eat, but it's in the middle of the transformation. Consider that loss, right? Putting you in that chrysalis so that way you can go through your transformation. Suddenly, the caterpillar is transformed. It went through the metamorphosis process, and then it explodes out of the chrysalis, and it's this beautiful butterfly. But the caterpillar doesn't see none of this changes because it's busy just doing its job of resting and allowing the transformation to happen. And before you know it, it emerges and it's beautiful and it is flying and it is changed, and it's a beautiful process, but it didn't even know that it went through it or how it was going to end up at the end, right? All it knew is that now it flies and it is going through a new stage of life. And that's kind of what's happening here for you. So right now, just know that what you're going through, like, you have to believe that there's a positive outcome, right? Really focus on that positive outcome. When you can focus on just know that even though the moments may not be great, but they are your moments, so you make the best out of them that you can. And it is in those moments that the greatest wisdom and sometimes the greatest energy is brought to the surface for us to harness to be able to move forward in the next stage. All right. Okay, so what I see here in the recent past is that you really know that there are some situations that you have to walk away from, that not all battles are meant to have a winner and a loser, that there really are no winners and losers. Both parties are right in their own perspective, but it's not about always winning. When you have that I need to win at all costs attitude, you eventually lose something, a part of yourself, something that you didn't realize was so important, or you may even realize that you might even have to walk away of something that you once thought was so very important. But that's okay, because what you have right now is you are in that Nine of Pentacles energy. The Nine of Pentacles is someone that is confident, someone that is able to be stable on their own, that like enjoys the fruits of their labor, or like allows themselves to spoil yourself a little bit, allow yourself to indulge in some of the things that life have to offer that bring you joy and happiness, right? Because here in the future, you're going to need to embody that King of Cups energy, right? Or you might even be dealing with someone that has the King of Cups energy. The King of Cups energy is someone that is emotionally stable no matter what's going on around the outside, right? So if this is your need to do this, or someone that you might be dealing with that has a lot of drama in their life, but they are emotionally stable no matter what is experienced externally. What can you do to help the situation? Well, right now, you might feel like you having to take on more burdens than are actually yours. You might feel overburdened, you might feel overworked. But remember, the 10 of Wands is a reminder that if you're feeling overburdened, if you're experiencing burnout, the best thing for you to do is to allow yourself rest and rejuvenation, and pay attention, because not all things are yours to carry. Not all burdens are yours to carry. Are the burdens you're carrying really your burdens? Or are you allowing someone else to put their stuff on you? And when I see the 10 of Wands, is saying, hey, you might be carrying extra weight right now, but not all that weight is yours. Really, you might even need to sit down and make a list, is what I'm seeing. What is actually yours and you can control, and what might be someone else's and what they need to control. And allow yourself to be like, you know what, that's not my stuff. It's okay. I can put this down. You don't have to carry the burdens for someone else. You only have to carry the burdens for yourself. So then what I see here is, just know that things are going to get better, right? Things are going to get better. That the Five of Cups is about grieving, lack, and loss, right? But it's about practicing gratitude, being grateful for where you're at, right? Because you don't have to be anywhere else. There's nothing you must be, do, or have other than where you are right now. Because there's always something that remains and something to be grateful for. So allow yourself to really focus on that, and things are going to get better. Things are going to progressively continue to get better for you as you allow yourself to nurture yourself, become that grounding, stable force in your own life. Allow yourself to be resourceful, allow yourself to trust your own intuition, nurture yourself, really allow yourself to be grounded in the present situation, because right now is the important lessons that you are learning for you moving forward. You cannot move forward without being present right now, because these moments, no matter how small you may think they are, these are very important moments that you just don't see the bigger picture yet, because I feel like you're very emotionally attached to the outcome. Don't stay so focused on the outcome. You have to be focused in the now and just release, knowing the outcome is already going to happen the way it's going to happen. Be very mindful of your words. Don't try to manipulate a situation that's to work in your favor. Just kind of allow things to happen as they will. Don't try to be closed off. Don't be closed off. Don't be harsh with your words. The words that you use with other people, consider them like little spells, right? I know that sounds crazy, but consider that, because what I'm seeing is like spell. You want to make sure that you're using them wisely. You're using them wisely, because the way you talk to yourself and the way you talk to other people is how you also experience the world. So be very mindful and be very clear with how you talk. You could encounter someone that maybe is very manipulative with their words, or very not true to their word. But remember, when you're true to your word and you're true to yourself, then you are creating a world for yourself that is in alignment with what's right for you. Let's see if I have any extra guidance. All right, so the Chariot. The Chariot is about strength, determination, forward movement, knowing when to take action, right? Knowing when to take action. That you'll know and you'll feel good about it. When it feels good. If something is a hell yes for you, then that means it's meant for you. If something is a I don't know, or I'm not sure, or it creates anxiety or doubt, it is a no for you, right? It is a no for you. Pay attention to that inner knowing, that inner feeling, right? Focus on the happy thoughts, focus on the positivity, focus on having fun, being joyful, seeing the brighter side of things, but take action when you feel called to take action, because it's important for where you're going in your journey. It's very important for where you're going in your journey, but you have to control that inner chatter, and just trust that things are going to continue to get easier, that all things that you thought were lost will be returned to you in a way that is more aligned with what is right for your life. Allow this moment of healing to happen. Allow this moment of rebirth. Allow this metamorphosis, this transformation to happen. Because what is this doing? This is allowing you to create harmony and balance in your life. And through that balance comes clarity, it comes happiness, it comes success, it comes stability, it comes resourcefulness, it comes the ability to manifest, and it comes in your ability to trust in your ability to manifest. So I know that right now you might want to be wanting to rush things and hurry up and get to the outcome, and you're attached to that outcome, but don't focus on the outcome right now. Really focus on these little moments and every moment that you're in, because these moments are actually what's helping you through your transformation process. Like, this is allowing you to gather your resources, to gather your energy, to gather your knowing and your wisdom. So I hope this message finds you doing well. If you have any questions or it resonates with you, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe below, and I would love to connect with you. Also, don't forget, I do have openings in my calendar, so if you want to book a personal reading, you can do so there. And I love talking to you, and I will talk to you soon.